Good afternoon. As during the last presentation, I gave information about my experience on Geography B as a coordinator, and I provided about my vision and core values, all those information, why I chose to be a coordinator. And this time I'm going to give a final presentation on this coordinator journey. I would like to start with a question. Can anyone define what is success? What is success?
Success.
Yes.
Success.
When
Yeah.
you accomplish something.
I thought too.
Yes.
Success is feeling good about yourself,
Mhm.
what you've done.
What you have done.
I'd say reaching a state of completion or satisfaction in your life.
Thank you. So, yes, go ahead.
I think success is depend on the person. To Jim, maybe become a successful speaker means success, right? To somebody else, maybe make $1 million is a success.
Oh, that
It's
would
like a
be
realization of a worthwhile goal for that person.
Thank you. So here I'm going to take you through this success journey, how I made successful as a coordinator. Lead to succeed. As a leader, what I did was, as a coordinator, I went through these 4 steps to succeed. I started with involve. I involved many people to make this event a successful one. I made it sure that everyone has say something, do something, involve themselves to make sure that they give out to the community or to the students, so forth. I expressed in such a way that they understand my vision, my goals, and at the same time how much it is going to help them too, because it is not just my success, it is not just their success, it is our success. I made it sure that when I involved them, I provided as much as information upfront that why we are doing this, what for we are doing this, who is going to get benefited, and what we are going to get out of it at the end, and how those vision are going to help those kids in future, or even parents too. And at the same time, I provided the strategy, because without strategy, nothing can help. Even though you can talk for hours and hours that I want to do this, but without exact, it's like a business strategy. This is like an action plans that these are the things we can do to take to this whole thing next level. So I provided the strategies on how to succeed, and at the same time, I also received a lot of feedback from them, and based on that I put together the action plan. So again, when it comes to this action team, involving many different people, there are so many people came in within a year and put together this whole as a geography coordinator. Because as a geography B coaching class, wherein we have senior geography, junior geography coordinators, and we have to conduct like 25 classes for a given year from September through March, and we also have a treasurer, event planning, and attendance coordinator, blog updater or author, and taking care of people, taking care of registration, advertising, marketing, and we also conduct picnic. So we need somebody to take care of food arrangements, all that. So I have assigned people or requested people to do those all these things. And they happily stepped up and took those responsibilities. It's like conducting, if whoever good in food, I identified those skills from those individuals. I just went and approached them and assigned them. Okay, can you take care of this food? Because I know you are a good cook, and I really like what you do. can you take care of arranging, or ordering food and bring it? And we are here to help you. So they were happy to help me. And some of them were so good in advertising, making flyers. I approached them, could you please make a flyer? And we can give it to many other organizations and they can distribute to their members. So they were able to help me out on that. So all these, there are various teams I found and I made sure that they work in tandem to get the job done at the end of the day. In terms of the strategy is concerned, I made it sure that the flyer distributed to many organizations who have a lot of members and they can distribute the flyers to members, and then that way we can get diverse group of students for our class. And we formalized the syllabus, what we are going to cover from the senior class and junior class, because the senior class we cover a lot of advanced geography topics. For junior class we cover all the continents and every country detail within that 25 class period. And we also made it sure that the class dates and holidays are all this planning. From the planning perspective, we made it sure that we are not conducting any classes during spring breaks and things like that. And we monitored all the different levels of competition dates, and we informed the students to register for the school or a state or national level on time. And we never ever took a chance not recognizing the kids. We were always encouraging them and recognize the kids to make sure that they are pumped up to go for this competition. So in terms of the next level, the action plan, because without plan, even with a strategy, somebody has to act on it. So I put together the plan and sent it to those people who are working in tandem. I made it sure that the advertising team send out the materials, the flyers to all the members of organizations so that we can get the email back from the potential students. And we also approached the schools who are ready to conduct the competitions. So we conducted their social studies teacher to get the word out to their students to join our class. So similarly, I made so many other action plans to make sure that everyone understands what we are trying to do and how we are going to do that. So finally, when it comes to as a leader, I also came up with many goals when we started this class. The goals are just like in our office what we do. Like I wanted to make sure that everything attached to the number so that they know where they wanted to or what they want to achieve. I want to make sure that 50 students, at least 50 students get enrolled for this our class. And at least 2 family gatherings we are going to conduct. And I was aiming or envisioning or dreaming to have a state champion. And again, I was dreaming to that state champion goes to the national and comes at least top 10. So those are the visions I was keep on telling the students and preparing them and motivating the students and the parents to prepare them to go to the club. And also, because we have several schools, we cover Pasco County, Polk County, and then Pinellas County and Hillsborough County. All those 4 counties, the students come from all these 4 counties. And we wanted at least 10 school champions who get qualified and goes to the state level competitions. So those are the goals I told them that this is how we are going to drive our classroom, to make sure that at least we have 10 school champions. Out of 10, 1 becomes state champion and he goes to the Washington DC. At the same time, I divided into different key result areas that how we are going to divide up and conquer this whole thing. So make sure that we register 50 kids and conduct minimum of 25 classes from September through March, and train them and make sure that we achieve 10 school champions, and train that school champions or the state champions to go to the next level. So those are the three main areas: class coordination, event coordination, and student achievement. Apart from this, the event coordination, we also conduct what is called retreat. It's a National Geographic Week retreat. This year we had this retreat in the first week of March. We had students from 14 states, came all over the United States. They attended, out of which we had 5 national champions,
Wow.
5 state
Wow.
champions. Yes. Yeah. So based on this, I also came up with a project plan and timetable, that when we are going to achieve this, when we are going to do the marketing, when we are going to do the conducting the classes, picnics, retreat, and training the state champions, school champions, all that. So based on all these results, we accomplished. We conducted 25 classes from September through March, and we were able to enroll 61 students. And we also provided, we got the backpack for students, and then we had 9 school champions when I was the coordinator. And we also had successfully made it to the state. One of our students became Florida state champion. Ameya Mujumdar. He was the 5th grader from Newtown. And at the end, when he went to the nationals, he became runner.
He became what?
Runner.
Runner-up.
Wow,
Runner-up.
that's amazing.
And he received $25,000.
Wow.
Scholarship?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yep. So those are our accomplishments. Next one. Next one. Okay, next.
The next one?
Yeah.
Sorry.
So that is the final picture that we had. Our
How
the
cool
middle
is that?
student Ameya Mujumdar, he became national runner-up, and the first one who overcame, he got $50,000. He attended our retreat twice,
Wow.
in 2013 and as well as 2014.
Awesome.
Yeah, he was being trained by our coaches.
50,000.
Yes.
Wow.
And finally, all these accomplishments, where I have been involved for the past 5 years, it is not that simple. But again, we were able to train the kids over and over to go to the next level.
Amazing.
All our students who achieved for the past 5 years. 2012 Florida State Champion, 2014 and 2015 again this year, last Friday. That defines my success.
That is
Awesome.
great.
And we do not talk about 2013.
Because when the kids, our kids goes on and achieves state champions or national level, that brings me tears whenever I attended the Gansville, and that feels success. Again, I wanted to end with my speech on leadership, what I learned as a coordinator. The qualities that I learned was integrity, to make sure that you communicate as much as possible consistently to everybody that you deal with, and trust them that they are going to do it. Don't jump and do it, but they trust them that they are going to do it, and move forward. And make sure that you are decisive, because I have had some of the issues in between. When parents want to involve some political people to the class, I said no, we cannot involve any politics in the classroom. And take charge, because one of the coordinators said he's going to leave in the middle. I took in charge and ran with that from then on. And take care of people, make sure that whatever they want to accomplish here, we are going to provide the materials and provide the time and everything. So help them to achieve the success. And as you have seen the vision that I put together, I made it sure that made it to transfer to reality. I ended with dignity and grace. Again, the leadership qualities that cannot be taught in MBA class, but it's only to be learned. Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you, Ramesh.
Hey, Eric. Eric, can you go back to the beginning of the PowerPoint
Excellent,
presentation? Can you
motivating
go back to the
speech.
first
It
slide?
was incredible. Ways to sharpen the saw. Ways to take care of yourself, your best asset. There's physical ways that you can take care of yourself. You can get plenty of sleep. You can eat right. And that means eating healthy food. It also means, and I take this from Bill, yummy food. Don't eat just to fill your belly. Eat to enjoy every bite. And that is a way to sharpen the saw. You can also laugh. Every morning I read the comics. That's my laugh for the day. Good idea. Exercise on a regular basis. And practice your hobbies. Take some time to do hobbies that are important to you. The mental ways that you can sharpen your saw is through meditation, travel, if you can travel,
Put the slides back up.
and if you can't travel, then travel by foot. Go for a walk. We have another speaker today. And I thank you, Dr. Jim, for saying that you'll speak. He is going to speak on PowerPoint presentations. How to
Yes, I
create
need a reviewer. Can you do it?
a
Cool.
powerful, effective PowerPoint presentation.
What
Thank
number will this be?
The title
I'll
of the
be number
speech is
7.
How to Roast.
Number 7.
Ramesh, with your permission, can I reuse your slides?
Oh.
You take away my evaluation?
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
I'm excited about having this opportunity to have a... It doesn't work if you don't turn it on.